Operation Chaos was a domestic surveillance program conducted by the CIA in the United States during the Vietnam War era. Launched in the late 1960s, the operation aimed to infiltrate and monitor anti-war and civil rights groups, as well as other dissident movements perceived as threats to national security. Organizations and activists opposed to the Vietnam War, including student groups, peace activists, and anti-war demonstrators. Groups advocating for civil rights and racial equality, such as the Black Panther Party, Southern Christian Leadership Conference, SCLC, led by Martin Luther King Jr., and other civil rights activists and organizations. Left-wing political groups perceived as revolutionary or subversive, including the Weather Underground and Students for a Democratic Society, SDS. Student organizations and activists critical of government policies or involved in campus protests, particularly against the Vietnam War, were also undermined. Under Operation Chaos, the CIA collected information on individuals and organizations deemed subversive or potentially engaging in activities against the government. This included monitoring anti-war protests, civil rights movements, student activism, and other dissenting groups. The program involved undercover operatives infiltrating targeted groups to gather intelligence, track activities, and report back to the CIA. Through the use of informants and surveillance techniques, the agency sought to uncover potential threats and disrupt perceived destabilizing influences. Operation Chaos expanded its surveillance efforts beyond the initial anti-war and civil rights movements to include a broad spectrum of political activism, student organizations, and dissenting voices critical of the government's policies. Operation Chaos faced significant backlash and criticism for its infringement on civil liberties, violation of privacy rights, and its role in suppressing dissenting voices and peaceful political activities. The program raised concerns about government overreach and abuse of power in targeting citizens based on their political beliefs. The operation exemplifies the tension between national security concerns and individual freedoms, highlighting the challenges associated with government surveillance programs and their potential impact on democratic principles and civil rights protections. Overall, Operation Chaos represents a contentious chapter in American history, reflecting the government's efforts to surveil and control dissent during a tumultuous period marked by social upheaval and political activism.